I was just reading the U.S. Constitution because today is a really big day. Today, September 17th, it's going to be 233 years ago that the Constitution was signed. It was signed back in 1787. 39 delegates signed the Constitution. It's a lot of people out of the 55 that were there. So the majority felt like the Constitution had everything the country needed. Imagine if all 70 people were there that were originally intended to be there. I mean, not all everybody could have made it there. Out of the 70, so only 55 showed up. Out of those 55, 39 felt the Constitution was what they needed, so they signed it. Anyways, let's get started on the math. Alright guys, welcome back to the part 2 of multiplying matrices. Notice that on the board I have where we left off last class. I just wrote it a little better. I did it in different colors. This way, hopefully you guys can understand a little better. Okay? This is where we left off. We only covered the top part. Today we're going to solve for the bottom part of this. Notice that if you can see the colors here, I have all my colors of my matrices. I have brown. Notice that this 4 is brown. We have it here, and then we have it here. Okay, notice that across, you have the same numbers, 4 and 1. So you have 4 and 1, 4 and 1. Okay? What are you going to have down here? Negative 2 and 3, right? Negative 2 and 3, negative 2 and 3. So we already know that much. So we can even plug it in if we wanted to. We can say negative 2, and then negative 2. We're going to have something on the inside. We still don't know what the number on the inside is. Plus, remember, we said we're going to have also the 3 here. Because remember, we have 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1. We have negative 2 and 3. Negative 2 and 3. And again, we have our parentheses. Okay? Now we have to find the numbers that go inside the parentheses. If you guys remember, I said your row goes with your row, your column goes with your column. So last class we multiply this for the first, with the first one on this one, on the second matrices. Today we're going to multiply the bottom, again, with the first matrices, which is negative 2 times 3. We're going to repeat, again, the same pattern, but this time with the bottom ones, again, 3 and, so negative 2 times 3, negative 2 times 3, and then we have the 3 times the 0. 3 times the 0. Because remember, it was 4 times 3, 1 times 0. So the same with the pattern with the bottom. Negative 2, 3, 3, and 0. Notice that now the pattern. You have your row set up on both. Your column that you're multiplying set up as well. 3, you have the same pattern for both. The 0. So well, guess what this is going to be? The same, right? 0 and 3 inside the parentheses. So the parentheses doesn't change, okay, when it comes to columns. So we have 0 here because we have negative 2 times 0. And then we have 3 times 3. So that is baby B. So notice how we have the 4, the 4, the 1, the 1. The 4 and the 1. So the 4 and the 1 got put here, and then the 4 and the 1 got put here. The negative 2 and the 3 got put here. Negative 2 and 3 got put here. The same now with our numbers 3 and 0, 3 and 0, 3 and 0. Okay? Again, 0 and 3, 0 and 3. So that's the pattern, okay? The pattern is the column stays the same, the rows stay the same. So 4 and 1, 4 and 1, and then 3, 0, 3, 0. Okay? Now that we have that, because we did negative 2 times 3, which negative 2 times 3 is? Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6 plus 3 times 0 is 0. So technically, negative 6 plus 0 is just negative 6. And then the other one, negative 2 times 0 is 0, plus 3 times 3 is 9. 0 plus 9 is 9. So our answer, when you multiply these two by two matrices, your answer is 12, 3, negative 6, and 9. And that's how you do matrices or multiplication with matrices, okay? For your assignment, the one you did last class, the one you already sent for the top part 4. Now you're going to solve the bottom for the same one, okay? Remember, submit your answer as soon as you're done watching the video. If you have any questions, guys, I know it's very complicated, right? If you have any questions, okay, make sure you send an email to me. This way I can help you out a little more. So I'll be waiting for your email.